What up, fish people? Kenny E. And as always, the late Danny E. for another Sunday night of shenanigans.
I'm not late. It's still the 0600.
Uh-huh.
It has not reached 601. Are you okay, Doc?
So the first in this evening was Fish on Tactics. What's going on, my friend? Then John with My Fish Takes said he's going to bed early tonight because he's got a 17 and a half day tomorrow. Oof, that don't sound like fun. Adele, what's going on? She says, sniff my toothbrush. I don't think so. Wrong stream. ABC Biotope, good to see you, Kenny. Carol Cox, what is going on? Discus Talk, what is up with you? See, we got Good Day, Mr. T-Bone and Lisa NJ. Mr. Roland Holtz, what's going on? Mary Page Flynn, good to see you, sister. B Wizzle, good to see you. Miss Kimberly Holtz, good to see you. Dragulair, Mr. Podrick, what is up? DLC, good to see you. Canastil Valley Cichlids, what's going on, man? Go Nugget Plego Tetra, welcome. Boy, that is a mouthful, isn't it, Danny? John McKenzie, good to see you. And I think I'm almost there, Danny. Vinowski, good to see you, my friend.
I've
Dave
never
Farrell,
seen that name before. B Wizzle? The Wizzle?
Yeah, he's been in here.
It's
Dave
cute
Farrell,
name.
welcome. Scott's Aquatics, good to see you. Lisa Sparkman, welcome. Beck's Fish Room, good to see you. Jimmy P, always good to see you. Griffin Fish Room, welcome. I guess he was dealing with some tornadoes yesterday. Yellowstone Aquatics, welcome. Foxy's Fishes in the house. What's going on, Foxy? Caged Aquatics, Keith and Shaw, good to see you. Glitch, what's going on? Great stream last night. John Larson, good to see you. All right, so
Lisa NJ has a question. Danny, do you have any Tiger Mosaic Half Moon Guppies? No, I do not.
Nope, never. No Tiger Mosaics. Don't give her any ideas, Lisa. I know how this works, man. You name a one that she doesn't have, then we're going to have to get them. Lumpy Dog, what's going on?
He says Ken looks possessed looking over the top of his reading glasses.
It's because I can't see up close, or I can see up close, but I can't see far away. So when I'm reading my phone, I'm going like this. And when I'm reading that screen there, I'm got them on there. Let's see, we got more people flying in here now. Bob must have just got over. John Larson, what's going on? Glitch Aquatics, Collaborative. I already said hello to Adele. Garcia Aquatics, welcome. 503 Aquatics, Shanna, welcome. Mary Beth, how are you? PB Aquatics, welcome. Lady Diane in the house. Then Lumpy Dog, Ken looks possessed. I forgot to say hello, Lumpy. Ben, welcome. Good day, Craig. Maria Z, what's going on? And okay. A Fish, welcome. Rack, Mr. Bird Garden, what's going on? Jenna P, how are you? Ed's Tank for Therapy, welcome. All right, Danny, I'll be right back. You hold on saying hellos.
Where are you going? He didn't even answer me. This must be bad. Lisa NJ says, I got me a few pair. Give me a few months and I'll send you some to play with. They're really nice and the females are wow. I love getting guppies where the females are wow. That would be awesome.
No more guppy for you.
Ken stuck his head in my office here and said, no more guppy for you. Jeremy Edwards, hello from Vegas. Yay, we're so glad you're back.
We're glad you're back in America, son. That's all I can say about that. A Fish.
Fishymon64, hello.
A Fish says, My $150 crayfish escaped from my aquarium and my cat ate it. Oh my goodness.
It's dried up head today. That's so
That is
sad.
horrible.
But thank you for the $6.99 super chat. That's really sweet of you. But I'm really sad for your crayfish.
Yeah, that's bad.
I just told Kenny that we're gonna probably be discontinuing to keep my marbled crayfish. We're kind of deciding on the ones that we need to quit dedicating tank space to, and especially since I won't let him feed them to my other fish. What were you gonna say, Kenny?
I was just going to say, I would have had them under control months ago.
I know. But Kinesio Valley Sickwood says, gotta love those $high kitty snacks.
Yep. It's never any fun, man, when your high dollar stuff becomes prey. Merrick Tomshak, welcome.
Ben's giving you the Vikings status. Kenny, Vikings are down 3-0 after first quarter. You know, Ken's already given up on them for the season. Is that a commercial break?
Yep.
Bird Garden, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. It's a finger number one.
Appreciate you there, Rack. If you guys have went over there and checked out Rack's channel, he's got a cool bird channel. If you like wild birds.
Hey, found out something new and interesting about baby crablets. Did you know that those little suckers can climb right up the side of your aquarium on the silicone? There is no way you can make them escape proof unless you have the super tight lid.
Oh, did ours all get away is what you're telling me?
No, I watched some of the new babies. Oh, yes. Hey, breaking news. I have Halloween baby crablets now. So I only have one kind of crab that hasn't had babies yet, and that would be the regular vampire crabs. But I found babies in my rainbow crab tank. So, but it was them that I was watching. Those little teeny tiny, they're like a head of a pin, teeny tiny. They're climbing right up the silicone on those tanks. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Get down from there.
Geek Boy, how you doing? Patty's Petite Tanks, welcome. Fishymon64, welcome.
Geek Boy says there's no silicone in acrylic tanks. This is true. You know, that's a good point. I'm gonna have to think about this. Dragon Lair says must be uncomfortable having all those crabs. Oh, I know.
She gets off in having that many crabs. Sandy Farrell, how are you?
But they're there. We have baby crablets in that tank. I'm so excited.
Richard Reynolds, welcome. You crack me up, Danny, with all those crabs. Chattanooga Ed, welcome.
Well, today's day 3 of my 4-day weekend, and I still haven't gotten a new Crabitat set up.
Liquid Zoo, welcome. Byron Volman, welcome. Yeah, back to work for me in a day and a half now. Where did that time go?
Hi,
Garcia Aquatics.
Terry.
Catfish, what's going on, brother?
Says Kenny and Danny and everyone just wanted to say hello and love all of you. We love
you too, Catfish. Hope things are getting better for you, bub. Garcia Aquatics. Thank you for the $5 super chat. He says, here is a start for some more guppies.
Yeah. Guppies. Oh, that's great.
What's going on, Skipper?
Mr. Aquatic News. Hello. So we've been doing a whole bunch of water changes this week, and we're trying to get the entire house done over this 4-day weekend. So let's hope that we can get there. We've just got like 3 or 4 more rooms to go.
No, we got 2 that are needing. The last one, if it goes in the next week's fine.
We have rack room
And the
craft
discus room.
And what about the room that's directly under me right now?
That's the first one we need to start on next week.
We should get it done. We got 3 rooms left to do. Or 4, if you count the family room downstairs.
Yeah, that's 2 tanks.
I know. It's hardly worth counting.
Visine, welcome. Miss Monster Fish Gal Lori, welcome. Michael A., good to see you.
So,
Mr. Aquatic News, what's going on, brother? Jay Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics, good to see you.
So Ken got to go and see a fish tank through 3 300-gallon set up side by side. I think you put out a video on that, didn't you, this week?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Way to be on top of our channel, girl, I'll tell you.
Hey, I've been busy doing water changes and oohing and ahhing over baby crablets and, just housekeeping. Yay, not. Chattanooga's Ed says, hey, Jono, I was thinking about mass producing my green dragons, but I was hoping to add some fresh DNA. So if you ever get some, please let me know. Yeah. Cool. The green dragons are so pretty and unusual. Not that many people seem to keep them.
I like those king tigers, and I'm so glad ours are finally of breeding size. Should be getting close, so we need to get them in a 55.
I think they're too small.
Well, I still want them in a 55.
Oh, but I did buy, until I can get my ceramic or my pottery Pleco caves made, I did buy some clay water spikes to put in that zebra or king tiger Pleco tank.
I knew she was going to pull that.
No.
I saw her jump down. Dogs and streams don't mix. What do you want, troublemaker? Come on. Get up here. You can come up with me. Come on. Lay down. Good girl. Yeah, that is our girl, Shiva.
Hello.
Jeremy's on, so I figured I'd do a Shiva for him.
Aw.
She's a good girl.
Yeah. Most of the time.
So we've got a couple of our Fish Fam members look like they're getting close to getting their community pages here. Looks like Degenerate Fish Keeper and Skipper's Aquatics both are getting close to that 500. So if you guys haven't checked either of those gents out, do so. Leave them some love because they'd like to be able to have a community page.
Garcia Aquatic says, hey, Kenny, that was a great tour. I really liked it.
You're welcome, and thank you for watching.
And Fishy on Tank Tick says, Danikin, Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year
Happy
to you
New
guys
Year.
Too. Kenny and I were bumps this New Year. We went out to dinner with my parents and another couple, and then we kind of chilled that evening. We didn't do anything.
We were asleep before New Year rang here. We were pretty lamage this year.
And my dog's super scared of fireworks, so I had to get her Thunder Wonder pills and to sedate her a little bit with those. Because everybody was setting off fireworks around here that night. So
Welcome to the chat there, Jess, from Maine's Tails, Furs, and Fins. Good to see you. If you guys haven't checked out her aquatic morning show, it goes every morning with the exception of Wednesday. She starts at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. Xanadu, what's going on, brother? Our playoff chances are getting pretty slim at this point, Xanadu. We lose tonight, put a fork in us. We win tonight, we still need about 2 or 3 other teams to lose to have a shot. But the good news is we're 1 game away from Cousins being out of our life. Yes.
Lady Diane says, yeah, I drugged my dog on New Year's Eve too. Sigh. A sad face. I know.
We
She
give her
did pretty
natural
good.
stuff, though. We're not giving her anything whack job. It's
But
Jennifer Weaver. What's going on?
she did pretty darn good. The only thing she did when the fireworks started was she hopped off of the bed and laid on the Ken side of the bed and she panted a little bit. But she was doing pretty darn good.
Catfish Nation, welcome. Good to see you.
So Lisa Sparkman says, we have a 90-pound American bulldog that wanted between my feet. He's terrified of any thunder or fireworks or anything that makes a bang. Isn't that the truth of it?
Stephen P., welcome.
And Lady Diane says, so do I, Ken. Xanadu says, yeah, sad. Goodbye, Cousins. John Larson, I think the Vikings were eliminated in week 1.
You ain't far off, John.
It just took a while to figure it out. Eric Wyrock, hi everyone, lurking while water changing.
Get those water changes done, Eric. Good job, man. Priscilla, how are you and Anthony doing? Hope you're well. Mystery Snail Guardians, good to see you. Snoochie Booch, welcome. And that is somebody that changed their name, and I cannot remember who it is. That drives me nuts when I don't know it.
Visine says, just get a cat. They don't give a darn about the fireworks. You know, my favorite neighborhood cat left.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
They moved out, took the cat with them, darn it. I was really hoping they would have ditched out on the cat because I was going to probably snatch that cat.
The cat would come over and it would try to follow me into the house, and he would chase me from my house to my mom's house and back, and he'd sleep on top of my car.
I was just going to say, that cat was so gangster. Like, if you weren't, if you were acting like you were just going to take off without saying hello, he literally would jump on and lay across your windshield until you got out of your car and petted him.
He was the coolest cat. And I'm not really a big giant cat fan. I mean, I like cats, but they're not my favorite. But I just adored this particular cat.
Discus addiction. Now, them's fighting words on my stream now.
Skipper's Aquarium says Snoochie used to be Richard, I believe.
I knew it was somebody. Okay, Richard. Now I know who you are. Too Cooley for Schooly. How are you?
Discus Addiction said something and I didn't catch it.
Yeah, she said go, or he or she said go Packers.
Oh.
I think I remember Discus Addiction being a lady. I could be correct. Hey, Kenny, after watching your fish room tour, didn't realize you had so much fish and good ones too.
Will there be a part 6?
Let's see. I'm on part 5 now. Part 6, 7. I think we're gonna have somewhere around 7 or 8, maybe even 9. I've still got quite a few to do yet.
But we've individually spotlighted our top 100 fish. So those videos are out there if you care to take a look. Those are like about 10 minutes or less, highlighting at least 100 of our different fish that we have.
Tebow says, go Vikings, the only team I know. I feel for you. If you're becoming a Vikings fan by default, you got screwed, T-Bone.
Lady Diane says, I used to have a cat that would lay on my back seat panel to look out the back window. Huge cat. Very chill.
Jennifer Weaver, even if the Vikings win tonight, you guys still are 1 game up on us. I mean, it would take an act of God for us to get in. So I don't think I'd stress too much.
Lisa and Jay says, don't get confused with the fish room order. LOL. MNC Aquatics wants to know, do you have Mayan cichlids?
I do not have Mayan cichlids. That's one fish that I envy PB Aquatics and all those boys that are down in Florida, because they can go down and just catch them out of their canals down there. They do look like a very cool cichlid. I wouldn't mind having them down the road.
Lumpy Dog. Next up, we need to see time-lapse water changes of the different fish rooms at Daniken Aquatic.
Okay, time-lapse video will probably still take 24 hours. But I can do that for you, Lumpy. You guys don't request stuff very often, so I suppose I'll do that. When I'm done with this fish room tours, I'll do that next.
At this rate, you can do a documentary on your fish room, Kenny.
We will be getting to about 50 tanks, all big tanks, and we're going to figure out which live bearers we still want to keep, and we're going to just have 50 gorgeous tanks is what we're going to do. I want to get rid of, I'm tired of changing water on 10s, 20s, and 30s. Seems like I don't have enough time.
I know, and that seems crazy that it'd be bigger, but you can do other things while you're draining a tank or filling a tank when they're big tanks.
Like cleaning the front of the glass, cleaning the filters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This one, I'm going to have to clean the filter again in 2 days. I just did it, but I want to clean it out again because I found a lot of muck. This one, the reason it's cloudy is I actually took out all the rocks and got it cleaned underneath there and stuff, and I'm glad I did. I fed shrimp like 3 days ago, and I found dead shrimp under one of the rocks. Or not dead, they were already dead, but rotting shrimp under one of the rocks. So the catfish in that tank are officially fired. They're the only reason I put a little extra in is so they get their fill, and the little jerks didn't eat it. So
yeah, it's so weird.
This gal, oh, get back here. I don't know if you've been noticing, but she is starting to finally grow and get her colors in. My little jaguar. See how pretty she's getting? Look at her. I almost was going to name her. I said, nope, I'm not killing her. The minute you throw a name on them, they're gone every time.
John Larson says, Kenny and Danny are almost at aquarium status. All they need is the huge centerpiece tank.
We've got that. If I could ever get it inside, I'll probably have to reseal it now.
No, he's talking like in an official aquarium, like something like Shamu was in.
Oh, don't think we'll ever have that here. Maybe, just maybe, if I moved to Florida like Lucas, that I could find property I could get away with a lot more. Danny and I are thinking once things down the road, we're probably going to go someplace warmer. Her and I are both tired of the rain here. And a few other things. We're thinking somewhere.
Moving away.
I'm thinking it's either going to be Florida, Texas, or I really liked Tennessee when I was there too.
That's not close enough to the beach.
I know. Danny's prerequisite is that we are going someplace with water.
I love the ocean.
I'm not going to Hawaii again.
Oh, no. You couldn't pay me to live there.
Right now, Mr. Aquatics, we have 78 up and running.
I took down a few.
You took down a few and added 3 crab tanks, so you did nothing. See, it isn't you take 1 down, add 2, and think the math's going to make us go down. It don't work that way, Edward. You take away 1 and add 3, it doesn't equal 0.
I was really proud of myself for taking those 2 down too. Burst my bubble.
Now,
Kenny.
I will give you credit. You took down 3 that were sucking electricity, and you've got it down to 3 that aren't sucking as much electricity.
Lady
we
Diane says,
got about,
Kenny, me too. Love the beach.
yeah, we've got about, I'd say 5 to 6, maybe 7 more years. 8, probably closer to when she's ready to retire. We're gonna probably start really getting serious about it. Then I've got to break down this fish house, which that I'm not looking forward to. I don't think I would subject, if we move to Florida, I'm not going to subject all these poor fish to a cross country move. I'll do the right thing by my fish and find some local fish keepers and give them a heck of a deal, which will break my heart on this guy because it's just that one might still, I might pack him with me. I don't know if I can let loose of him
Who?
or my paratilapia
Oh.
or, oh, my mud skippers too.
Hello. Yeah. They're like 6 or 7 inches long. Richard Brown says, I'm in the process of redoing my fish room, adding tanks.
How you doing, Holly? Good to see you. Well, Danny and I lived in Hawaii. Her and I don't really trip too bad on the heat. As long as we have AC to sleep at night, we're cool. Doesn't bother us by day. I mean, we're always busy doing something. So in Florida, it's a different type of heat anyway. I mean, you get rain and all that. The only thing I told her about those places, though, she's got to remember I'm kind of accident prone. And when you put more chances of accidents in the equation, like cottonmouths and rattlesnakes and scorpions and spiders and all those good alligators, let's do that added bonus, fishing. Yeah, that's going to work out. Anyway.
Well, okay. So one of the sea lions is much larger than an alligator would be, and you've so far successfully avoided a tip over from a sea lion.
Those
It was
things are
close.
gangster. Them
It
sea
was
lions are gangster. I'm gonna. If you remember it, I've had 2 encounters with them now. One was within the first 3 weeks of me being here and had me second guessing if I wanted to be here anymore fishing. I'm sitting in this river just throwing spitter baits, and all of a sudden I get this creepy feeling like something's looking at me, and lo and behold, in the corner of my eye is a freaking sea lion. All like he's just got his 2 eyeballs above the water like this. I was Moses, baby. I jumped out of that water, was skipping across the top of the water to get out. I didn't know what the hell it was when I first. We ain't used to seeing this kind of stuff in Illinois or Wisconsin, so I was like, "What in the God's earth is that?" So it ended up being a sea lion. So the second time, I'm anchored in the Columbia River, and I'm just minding my own business, and I mean, almost ready to fall asleep, and all of a sudden this thing pops up and it's literally made me fall out of the boat, scared the crap out of me so bad. And then anyway, he would not leave. I even was trying to throw shit out, fish bait and stuff to get him to leave, and he wouldn't leave. So then I fired up my boat, jetted down like 2 miles up river, and lo and behold, I look back and he's doing this. He's trying to follow me, and he's gaining on my boat. I'm like, give me a break, dude. I just want to fish, man. But yeah, they're gangster out here. The reason they're gangster is they figured out that us fishermen bring them in a nice little salmon treat, and they don't have to work as hard to get it, so they'll come up and steal it right off of your rod, which is real irritating.
So
they don't seem to like the walleye though. When I'm walleye fishing, they don't mess with the walleye for some
that's
reason. Maybe
weird.
I'm thinking it's because those walleye got that big, almost like a knife for a gill. So I'm sure if that got in their mouth, it would slice them pretty good. Remember how many times I got sliced by those walleyes?
Yeah. So Discus Addiction says, looked like some reef tank lights were shining in that room, Kenny.
Which room?
I don't know. Apparently the room you're in.
No reef tanks. We don't have any salt water. All we have is one brackish water that holds our mud skippers and night gobies.
Yeah, that's true. Even our crabs are freshwater. So,
although I will tell you that shooting that saltwater setup the other day did get me. Wow, those things are impressive.
So, Swiss Aquatics says, Kenny would be screwed in Colorado. If something isn't burning, it's below freezing, and I saw at least 2 rattlesnakes this year.
Priscilla, Colorado, I did it, done it, got the T-shirt. What are you talking about,
You
girl?
didn't live there.
I didn't live there, but I blasted through there.
You blasted through them. That's true. So that doesn't count, Ken.
I don't know. I should have lost my lives many times on that trip.
Sunfish.
Literally, guys, you can go to my trip, follow the dates that I was in, you will see. I went through
tornadoes.
I went through tornadoes, hurricanes, flash floods, forest fires. What else, Danny?
I can't even remember everything.
It was crazy.
Ridiculous.
Absolutely crazy. The scaredest was in Davenport. Literally, they blew through it. I'd already made it through the middle of town. They were luckily on the other end. I'm looking in my rearview mirror, and I see the tornado. And I mean, you don't realize how much adrenaline has a play on the old foot with the gas pedal. I'm going to tell you right now. I look down and I'm doing like 130 in an F-150, which ain't supposed to happen. But I had that baby pegged. But I got out of there. Not a scathe on me. That night I went to Mama. I drove right to my mama's house and I didn't leave the rest of the night.
Sunfish for Fish says, I thought Kenny was going to say Bigfoot.
We didn't see a single Sasquatch. I was in some squashy lands too, not a one. I figure I'm going to wait to see that with Bob Steenfot. I'm going to go camping with Bob. We'll find a Sasquatch one day. There's Maria Z was nice enough to drop Skipper's link. Like I said, he's one of the gents trying to get to that 500. Help the man get to his community page. Everybody likes a community page. That's something new that YouTube started this year, that if they get to 500, they can have a community page.
That sounds like so much fun. All the stuff about going and scouting out stuff. Richardson says, I'm planning on going next weekend. They meet on the second weekend of every month. Yay.
Yep, I'm seeing it there, Lumpy. But again, when you're a Vikings fan, you're used to letdowns, okay? I'm 35, almost, actually 40. Oh, my God. Holy Christ. I'm like 48-year Viking fan now.
Yeah.
Or longer. That's pretty scary to say, man.
Well, Ken asked me last week, he said, Danielle, do you ever think that I'm going to see a Super Bowl ring before I die? And I just looked at him and I said, no. Poor Kenny. He got up and chased me around the house for that comment.
Yeah, she was going to get one for that. Richard Reynolds, welcome.
Dolbeck Aquatic Design says, I feel like if Kenny came to visit Canada, he'd get attacked by a beaver.
I've dealt with beavers before. They don't bother me either. Ray Aquatics and Dolbeck, welcome to the chat.
Oh, gosh. T-Bones Fishy says, I did that snorkeling. I ran on the water when I saw a massive octopus take off in front of me. I love snorkeling.
Danny and I would go out of our way to find octopus, and I think we only saw one, and we were in Hawaii 3.5 years. We only saw one.
Well, you ended up catching a baby one. You or somebody else that was next to you on the docks. I remember that.
Well, that one did. I'm talking about where we were snorkeling and so.
Right. Evan Sequel Aquatic says, Danny, if the Chiefs can get a ring, they can too.
That was M&C's messing with me because he knows the Chiefs cost us 2 of our rings.
Yeah.
Well, my relief was, guys, I'm a Cubbies fans too, and we got one a couple of years back. So,
Lunatic Friend says it could be worse. You could be a Toronto Maple Leaf fan, and they have not won for over 50 years. That's really sad.
And Kimberly Holtz and Roland Holtz, we miss you guys. We'll have to
Yeah.
line something up here soon. Well, I guess we will see each other 1 week from today at the Greater Portland Aquarium Society meeting.
Kimberly says, I like snorkeling, however, I don't like it when the sea lions swim underneath me. I haven't been snorkeling where there have been sea lions.
And Maria Z was nice enough to post Monster Fish Gals link as well. Glad to see old Lori getting some love as much as she works at everybody's streams. Alex, how the heck are you, bud?
It's good to see you. You know, I've been wondering what the problem is. I've been in talk chat, not in live chat. Oh.
Rookie. I shouldn't say rookie.
Hey.
You just been watching Lucas too much.
Yeah. Thank you, Alex, for the $5 super chat. Wham, bam. Thank you, Ken. ... And Danny.
Thank you, Alex. We appreciate you, bub.
Thank you.
I loved Lawrence Kent's fish room, man.
Yeah, that was really cool.
John Larson, Patriots have 6 rings. Yes, indeed. They also don't have Brady anymore, so their chances of seeing another are going.
Well, maybe they'll have better luck picking out a quarterback than the Vikings.
Yeah, I just hope we make. They're talking about going with our rookie. He didn't show me anything, but at least we won't be paying him too much so we can get our defense back.
Uh-huh. Yes.
So Sandy Farrell, welcome.
Super good new year. We're hoping for many good things this year. We need things to improve a little bit. That'll be nice.
Had to take a pay cut to keep my same hours, but I like my hours, man. I like my Sundays off. We get to see our grandkids. I get to spend my time with the fish fam.
Well, and what company? I mean, with Ken, they were out asking him, are you going to stay with this? Are you going to continue to work here? And Ken goes, show me a pay plan. Show me what times I'm going to need to be at work, my schedule. Give me a schedule. Give me a pay plan. They still haven't given anybody a pay plan or a schedule.
And they take over in 2 days.
Right. What the heck? Jimmy P's Aquariums, Vikings and Cubs. I'm praying for you, Kenny. Hi, Bunny Viper. That was an absolutely lovely little email that we got from you. We both enjoyed reading.
Yes, buddy. You can't do that to an old jarhead, man. I handed it to Danny. She goes, who died now? Because you had tears running down my eyes. We appreciate you, Bunny.
Dragon Lair, I'm jealous. He says, hoping to completely retire this year.
Yeah, me too.
Well. Yes. Ken's really hoping to win the lottery tonight. Was that last night?
That was last night. I already told you we didn't win.
Well, yeah. Well, he's still planning on winning this one. When it gets won.
Joe with Catfish Nation. What's up, brother?
Michelle Kinsey, thank you. Happy blessed New Year.
How you doing, Michelle? Good to see you.
Yeah, that was fun.
Now, I don't know if you guys, it's a little risque stream, but I had an amazing time Saturday night in Glitch's stream. I had a blast. They were giving poor Robert Tianaqua. That kid, I've never seen anybody blush so many shades of red as he was that night. They had him going. So, ladies, good job. You made poor, I think you might even gave poor Robert an education. But that poor kid was definitely blushing that night.
Dragon Lair, bless your heart and happy birthday. 11 days till I'm 72, Danny.
Well, happy birthday in advance. 11 more days. No, we can catch you before your birthday next stream, too.
Yes.
Now, I haven't decided, guys, if it's going to be January or February yet, but coming up soon is going to be the great Fishtoberfest giveaway. Danny and I are going to be flying one of you fine people here to Portland to attend Fishtoberfest. So we will be doing that. I don't know when yet. It's either going to be the end of this month or early next, but it's coming. We're already down to 9 months. I can't believe how fast this year's going already. It's already been 90 days since we did Fishtoberfest, which seems like it was just yesterday.
T-Bones Fishy says we get giant octopus that congregate certain times a year down in Victoria and South Australia. I can't remember when. David Attenborough did an episode on it. That's so cool.
Now,
although you've got some really poisonous.
I was just going to say, they got stuff that you touch it and.
Yeah.
So Danny's going to make me, it's going to be like when we're in the antique store. I have to go walking around like this. My mom started me on that as a child. So this is what I look like going into an antique store. I have to have two hands in front and I got to keep them here. Everybody is eligible that's in the continental United States.
Yeah.
And I think
Michelle Kinsey says February 8th is when you can gift that to me, Kenny.
February 8th.
Why?
We're actually excited about that part of Fishtoberfest. I mean, Danny and I, we talked about it. We were going to do it last year, but then she's like, well, not knowing what the job is. So this year I said, okay, we're going to do it.
Secret history there, Alex. He says the list of Australian animals that won't kill you is much shorter than the list of what will kill you.
So when me and Danny come to Australia in 2024, all you locals are going to have to make sure you keep me in line. Tell me what not to touch and what to touch. And
we're going to just need to put you in a plastic bubble.
I can't help where people live there, Jenna. So if somebody wins that is 2 blocks from me, well, I guess you'll have your hotel paid for. But if it's somebody that's on the East Coast.
So Freaky Fish Later says, I know, right? No cat food. They're all staring at me like I'm tuna. That's an awful way to feel. Bunny Viper says, I need that trip more than anyone else, so I'd appreciate anyone who just sits out that contest. Thanks. Kenny?
Yeah?
Are you alive?
Yeah, I was reading, trying to catch up on, I'm eavesdropping on somebody else's conversation. But I thought I just read something about they shipped fish when they were only 2 days old, and I was...
No. They're shipping fish in 2 days.
Oh, okay. So I misread it.
Yes, you did.
So it says Yellowstone. They are only 2 days old when she ships them.
No. Are they? What are only 2 days old? The fish? That's not good. They'll never make it.
Yeah, they got to be fed when they're that age. Overnight, you might be okay. What's up, Jacob? Good to see you, man. Well, that's the only problem, Lady Diane. If you've never been here, you're probably not going to want to leave. It is beautiful here. Once you get outside the city limits of Portland, Portland's not so pretty, but it used to be. When we first moved here, it was an awesome place. Larry Photo, our Buffalo Photo. Larry, how are you? Jimmy P, what's going on? Sean, Mr. Shelley, OO2D, what's going on, man?
Yeah, so our little catapunctatus are doing really good downstairs. Kim went down there, goes, I don't see them. I think they ate them all. And I went down there, and there's a whole bunch of them swimming around. So,
well, Holly, the beautiful thing is you don't have to do anything but be at the stream in which I do the giveaway. No other prerequisites needed. Well, let me rephrase that. You do probably need to be a subscriber to our channel.
Priscilla says, if I win, can I just have the gas money to go from LA to Portland? LOL. If that's what you want.
If you want to drive, sister, we'll let you drive. If not, I'll fly you out of LA straight to Portland. We'll pick you up.
Stephen P. 2003 says, the news makes Portland sound scary.
It does, Lumpy Dog, and you would see some views because Mount Hood is gorgeous and the coast is gorgeous here. So you just got to run through the town, which they'll take you through a prettier end of town, I'm sure, for Hood to coast.
Ooh, Jen Yu says, hello, Danny and Kenny and fam. I'm getting ready to travel from Vermont to Maine on Tuesday to buy our new home. Wicked busy, so popping in to show some support, hit the like and say hi. It's so good to see you, Jen Yu. Ken was just talking about you the other day. So good luck on getting your new home.
Make sure you look up Hat Trick Farms while you're up that way. Miss Joey is a fun lady. I'm jelly. That's the one. I got to do another Fish Fam tour. Only this time I'm going to fly and land in Maine, rent a car, and go the whole East Coast.
So Chattanooga's Ed says, it looks like Kenny made it through the first round of playoffs in the Fantasy Fish League.
It's not over yet, Ed. Of course, did you see on my other one where I'm already won the league basically, but Big J pounded me with, he had Chase and Chase scored 79 fantasy points today.
Ken was just ranting about it. So Snoochie Booch says, the name cracks me up. The people are so cool there too. I used to ride Mount Hood and climb Smith Rock. Some of the coolest people I've met, complete strangers, welcoming too. Yeah, we met some really great people when we were down in the Redwood Forest, and made some friends, and we still visit their Facebook pages and check in on them, and we did some hiking together and stuff down there, and it was so much fun. T-Bones.
What do you say now?
It says Portland, the adult entertainment capital of America. I watched it on a documentary, and I think he's actually correct.
I think he is too. But it's right now it's hard to determine whether it's pot shops or those kind of bars. What is going on now?
With what?
The Paratilapia is just losing his mind in here.
He really is. What's going on? I don't understand.
I didn't know if the Oscars were messing with him or.
I couldn't really tell, but yeah, something was going. Some sort of skirmish was going on there. T-Bone says, "Keep your man on a leash, Danny." LOL. Nah, he knows better.
Oh, so Chappie's getting close to 1K now. Although Chappie was at 1K, I wonder what happened. He was at 1K. Chappie. There's Stephanie Frederick. How are you, Steph? That's Hat Trick Farm's sister.
Oh. Hi. Maria Z, please hit the like button for our dynamic duo. That's funny. So Alex says, best city for free drugs. Seattle is stingy, but just as full of apocalyptic homeless camps.
It is.
Right now, it's crazy. It is. My heart bleeds. Levi's Aquatics says, who's Chappie? Chappie has a YouTube channel and he tells ghost stories late at night. I think that's the best way I can say to describe his channel. Is that right?
You never know what you're going to get with old Chapster.
Sometimes it's everybody orders pizza. was on his stream one time and everybody just started ordering pizza because he was talking about pizza and everybody got hungry for pizza. So everybody on the stream started ordering pizza to be delivered to their houses.
Visine, it's not, even Portland is pretty rough at this point. It's getting bad, man. Seattle's the same way, yes.
Triple J Aquatics, y'all have sold it. I need to go to Portland. And all I've been hearing is all this crap talk about it. It's like, that's really funny.
I don't know, Danny. I think after the stream, I'm going to go ahead and change at least another 50% out of this one. I don't like the way they're hanging at the top.
Okay.
Although, I think they're begging for food is what they're doing.
So Alex says, I got so much crap for ordering a pizza during my stream. Why?
Ooh.
Why would you get that? What is going on, Kenny? What's ooh?
I was just thinking that sounded good. Pizza.
Dragon Lair. All large cities are bad, Lady Diane says. Triple J Aquatic says, y'all have a great night. I'll see you all fish-tastic people later.
Yeah, Richard, I like to support those young kids. The more children we get involved with the hobby, the better chance it's going to survive.
So Lumpy Dog's telling you to check the water parameters in that tank first. So before you do any more water changes, I would just leave it alone because you don't
I think they're just, I think they're just up there begging for food because they see me sitting here.
Yeah.
Ever since we had our little episode over the summer, if I see my fish acting the least bit out of the ordinary, I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Kenny, we have 8 minutes.
How is that possible?
I don't know. Is there anybody going after us?
I don't know if Kevin's going tonight or not. We're going to find out, though. And I know Griffin's back in the game, too, but I still have not figured out what time he goes.
Mr. Aquatic News, thank you for coming and have a great evening.
Well, actually, it looks like it's going to be good Kevin's tonight because he's got Blake's Aquatics on. Do you guys like Blake? He's a YouTuber out of Australia. Super, super cool dude. So that sounds like that is going to be a fun stream.
So Lisa Sparkman says, I'm out in the country. If I want a pizza, I have to go get it or make it myself. Did you hear her?
Yeah, she wants back in with you now. She can't make up her damn mind.
I know. Hang on.
Ugh. I just dropped that link for you guys too. For Kevin.
Go.
And if you guys hear that thump thump, that's her big old gnarly tail smacking my wife's door. What's going on there, Fish Tropic?
There we go.
He says he's having tacos.
Who is?
Fish Tropic.
That sounds good. Although I made preacher chicken. And the reason we call it preacher chicken is when I was growing up, there was the preacher of the church. And whenever he would come over, my mom had made this special chicken dish when he came over. And he asked for it every single time he came over. Will you please make me that chicken? So my mama says yes. And so she named the dish Preacher Chicken because she only made it when the preacher came for dinner.
Well, I've been watching, Danny. It's your Vieja that's creating the havoc. Well, it's the Vieja and the Oscars. The Oscars, because I just did a fresh water change, are probably trying to breed in here again.
So he's getting bullied from one end of the tank to the other. Wonder why the Vieja's all acting all up.
Because I just did a water change and they're both on the other end.
Oh, no. Be nice if I could get them to breed, but they don't breed for some reason. Hi, Kim and Mom Shidana. Hello.
Great to see you, Kim. It's not over yet, is it, S? I thought you still got a chance tonight. I don't think it's officially over yet, brother.
What?
I was playing S in the fantasy football this week.
She
the
was
other league.
down there just. Oh, I'm like, why? Why are you whining?
Probably got to go outside.
That could be. She heard you say that. Thanks, Ken.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Come on, let's go outside.
She goes walking by and looks at me like, that's right, I get my way. Holly says that her dog was whining, listening to our dog whine. So, yep, I start my new position on Tuesday. I'm looking forward to it. Outside the car business. Chattanooga Ed just blasting S's dream. Ed comes in with S has like a 2% shot of winning. Oh, man.
Just kind of sad.
Well, I wonder if I should just take and put my paratilapia in this tank.
Sure.
Or put the 2 Viejas over there.
Yeah.
I think it's time to thin the herd in the tank behind me.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna move all the fish out of there anyway and put some more Africans in there, so.
Yeah, maybe. I kind of like these ones right behind me. We shall see. I definitely want to rescape it. I'm bored with it. My beta Jackson Pollock fish stick, the Koi Nemo Galaxy plot, was dead. Oh, no.
Oh.
Boy, she is misbehaving tonight. Don't open it. We only got 3 minutes. She can wait. Paul Sotero, welcome. I'm sure you've been here for a while, but welcome.
Bunny Viper says, thin the herd to where? What's getting
No. They're not getting thin. They'll be in the fish house. We're talking about the tanks behind me.
There's too many fish in the tanks behind him, and so he's going to remove some fish so that it's.
I have another 125 downstairs. I'll get set up, and I'll keep my favorites in these 2 tanks in there and take the rest down and put them in that.
Vicene said, no, swim in peace, fish stick. I love that they named the fish stick. Oh. Oh.
Believe it or not, Lumpy, I've got the little bronze is a sweetheart in here. She doesn't mess with anyone. This is the jerk right there. That tiger's the biggest jerk of them all.
So Lisa NJ, I'm super jealous of all the plants you're getting. And Lumpy Dog, I played Oscar when I was a girl in the Little Town Parade. We did a Sesame Street parade, and we had a black and white TV, and my mom made me the Oscar costume. But because we had a black and white TV, I was orange instead of green. True story. I'll bring a picture of it next week. I'll get it from my mom at my mom's house. My mom was mortified. Everybody's like, why is Oscar orange? And she goes, well, what color is Oscar supposed to be? This is like when I was like 3, 4. I think it was 3 or 4.
Kim was sending you some virtual hugs.
Thank you. Oh, so funny.
Oh, man, we're down to 1 minute already again.
I know. I gotta Remember to look up that Oscar story. Bunny Viper, la-ti-da, I have an extra 125-gallon downstairs. She's making fun of you, Ken.
I guess. If
That
I
is you,
I am
sister killing me,
always
buddy.
perusing Craigslist, and if I find one that I know is a good price, I buy it whether I need it right then or not, because I know down the road I'll need it. So, well, guys, I'm going to send you over to see Kevin here. Wanted to thank each and every one of you for heading out for another Sunday night of shenanigans with us. Want to thank each and every one of my members. You guys are awesome, and all the people who took the time to super chat us tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the lurkers and replay crew. And then, of course, thank my wonderful mods for keeping us safe. We appreciate you. So, guys, I did drop the link ways up there. Head on over to Kevin. Looks like Blake's Aquatics is with Kevin tonight, so that's going to be fun. And official news, Vikings are down 20-3 at halftime, so our season is officially over, so that's perfect. Anyway, as always, love your fish. This is going to be Kenny E. and the lovely Danny E. saying goodbye for another week. Have a good one, guys.
Bye. Thank you.